Welcome back to the channel. We are Mark, Lisa and Chico the Cheeky Chihuahua. This time you find us heading further around on our adventure around beautiful Scotland. But not without some problems, and today seems to be another one of those days. Now we're in a bit of a dilemma already. We're in Dundee, but for how long we don't know. Now we skipped right through Dundee last year on our tour, and we wondered why we'd done that. And the reason is because there's nowhere to blinking park.
Nowhere, not really. I mean, it's difficult to spend hours looking today and last night. Tesco's we were going to bank on, just the side of the river. Yeah, it's a riverside. It's restricted, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 3 hours parking. So
3 hours parking in Tesco's, and the other place on search sites that we had. We've gone there, and to be fair, I'm not happy leaving the motorhome there. No chance. There's graffiti everywhere, there's potholes. It looks like someone's skip yard, basically.
Well, they just don't provide facilities, and and it's frustrating for us, isn't it? And we know we've got a motorhome, and you say you go on campsites, fair enough.
But we have had plenty of people saying, come to Dundee, well, we're here, guys. But the campsites are literally about, 8-10 mile away from here.
We may as well
and they're £31.50.
Exactly, we may as well park in Cairn Gomes if we're going to do that, because there's a much chance of getting here to look round. It just doesn't happen, does it?
No.
So for us, it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to have a quick look at a museum here, isn't it?
Well, we've gone past the big ship Discovery and the new V&A museum, and we want to have a quick look. So we've got 3 hours. We're going to see what we can do. And there is another car park on the other side of this wall, and it's a paying display, and it doesn't say anything about no overnight camping.
It's a logo of half a car. It's cut in half a car with a caravan on the back with a crossing. Well, we're not a caravan. We keep saying this.
And we're not a truck.
And we're a motorhome, but we should stipulate a little bit more. So it's a bit confusing. We don't know what to do. Do we risk it and get a fine? I don't know.
We just don't know what to do.
We've got somewhere else here, Mark. There's a city down the coast, and there's a park and ride there set up
with facilities.
So they want motorhomes, and we've said this, and we don't want to start every video off like this.
No, we don't.
Things have changed here in Scotland. They definitely have. So
anyway, we've got less than 3 hours now, so let's go and have a look at this ship and the new front that they've built in Dundee.
All those little moments.
Now you'll have to excuse us because we're filming on my phone, aren't we? Because there's memory card and this camera's broke now on top of everything else.
Are you sure that it's not the Friday the 13th today or something?
Feels like it, doesn't it? Jesus. I know we shouldn't be like this, but yeah, some days it's just a challenge.
One thing after another today, guys.
And we've come to look at this big tall ship here, this boat, and it's all around the other side. We've got to walk right back now.
We've come the wrong way, but can you see the museum at the back of us? That's the Victoria and Albert Museum. They made it look like a big ship coming out of the harbour. Spent millions on this front, so we're going to have to walk all the way around again now and try and see if we can see it from the other side.
In the background you see there's a big long bridge, and that goes over the River Tay, innit? And guess what it's called, Lisa?
Tay Bridge?
Yeah, Tay Road Bridge, yeah. And there's a train line the other side as well.
Oh, is there?
But we came over that last year, it was foggy, you couldn't see nothing.
No, it was really bad weather when we came up last time, weren't it?
And I think that it shut it off as well when it's windy. I think that's shut, so...
Did you say something about flood defences down here?
Yeah, well, this is one shut here as well. This obviously overspills, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty bad. It's a big old river though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wonder where that goes to then?
Well, around Dundee and stuff, doesn't it? But I guess.
So this beautiful ship is actually an auxiliary steamboat, built in 1901, and it was built for Antarctic adventures, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know whether it made it or not. I haven't read the full history on it, but being totally restored at the moment. It is in dry dock, but yeah, she's a lovely boat. I just said to Mark, it makes me wonder, all them people them years ago, they must have been really intelligent, because to engineer something like that.
I know, it's big and it's massive. Although it wouldn't have had central heating then, would it? It's been cold, wouldn't it, in there?
Yeah, it would have been pretty cold, Mark. So we were wondering what this building was. It's the Victoria and Albert Museum. Now it's the Design Museum, and it's been here since 2018 at a cost of...
2 shillings for any bits.
No, £80 million.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, it's not something that me and you are interested in, but if you are interested in design and technology and things, this is probably the place you need to come.
But it's clever, as you walked up to it, it looked like a ship, didn't it? But it doesn't now. I don't know
No,
what
it
looks
doesn't. No, it's very, very strange. It looks like upside down steps, doesn't it? But yeah, it's all this front here has all been redesigned. I think it was around 2018 when this was built. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a shame we're not going to get to see a lot unless we get this parking sorted out.
We do need to spend a bit of money on motorhome parking.
Hope you spotted.
I thought it were Chinese, Lisa, but it isn't. Like donuts.
Oh, what's the lantern all about then?
I don't know, but how much?
How much?
Need a mortgage for them, don't we? Jesus. So they could be potentially the world's most expensive donuts. I saw a Chinese lantern there.
I bet she's already been open. If she's been open for an hour and been busy, she's done well.
Shuts at 3 o'clock, but like if for two ring donuts, £3.95, wasn't it? I thought she was shouting us then. 2 ring donuts, £3.95, and you want a 6, it was £10.
What's the lantern about?
I don't know. Probably to say Chinese or something.
Probably to get people like you in.
A bit weird.
Don't ask. I don't know what this is all about. You just come in here and stand and listen to the noises. I think we've had enough storms, haven't we?
They're like metal poles all the way around and speakers, but I could hear a dog barking. And I'm looking where it is. There's foghorn, that's you.
Pardon me. Well, it's the next day and we have found somewhere. But it wasn't in Dundee.
No.
We're in the park and ride at Perth.
Perth on the sea.
And we're in the posh bit. We're in with Tesla's charging. Can you see all Tesla banks behind us?
There's 2 being charged up, isn't there?
Yeah.
Only thing is with this, it's a bit uneven, so it's...
Uneven? You want to see our bus? It's like, it's on chocks and it's still leaning.
Yeah.
It's very uneven, is this car park. It's a shame, really.
It is a shame, but you know, at the end of the day, but providing facilities, and there's even an Elson here, isn't there?
Yeah, where there's an Elson, there's fresh drinking water, no grey waste, and bins, which we're going to be using right now.
It's a nice one as well.
Yeah, it's a nice one. So the park and ride, I think, is about £2.30 return for an adult. There's another motorhome here now. So there's, like I said, there's only 2 spaces. I think there's 3. There's one right up there, but that's even steeper.
There's one up there, and then you can park in some of the smaller bays, but they are quite short, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So it's all right, isn't it? I'm happy with it.
Yeah, the buses run every 20 minutes into Perth, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. Go and have a look at Perth.
And this is a sort of city park up I like, because I know the motorhome's nice and safe. It's tucked away. You're not worried about. And then when we come back in a bit, we can stop over again. You can stay a maximum of 3 nights here, can't you?
Yeah, 72 hours it is.
So.
Yeah, I think they'll be looking at burglars. Will be looking at the Teslas, not our motorhome anyway. So.
Well, the thing is, it is what it isn't. You can only do so much, but we have been all right, haven't we? So.
If that's a bus and it's going to go, we're in for a bit more bad luck.
Every 20 minutes, isn't it?
Do you have to buy a ticket on the bus or in the office?
We'll have to ask Lisa, won't we?
Right.
Well, won't it?
7/7. Were you about to run then, Mark?
Right, is this the one for the city? 7/7, yeah. Can we get the tickets on here? Yeah. Yeah, can we get 2 return, please? Sure.
Everything's contactless again, isn't it? Good.
Thank you.
Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. We're on. How much was it?
460.
460. Yeah. And you, young man, are free.
So you can stop off at any of the stops. You haven't got to just go into the city. It's all right, isn't it?
It saves you the hassle of finding somewhere to park when we're getting to Perth, doesn't
That's
it?
what I've said. Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it? And we've got a right treat lined up for today, haven't we?
Have we?
Welcome on board.
Made it coming, haven't we, into the city centre of Perth on sea?
It's not on sea though.
Nearly is, isn't it?
It's not. It's nowhere near the sea. And from what I've discovered, it's got a nickname called the City of Lights. Now, don't ask me why, but I ain't got a clue. We've just literally just got off the bus and we haven't got a clue about this place. But I've just stopped here to admire this old pub here, and I've said, I bet that's seen a few hangovers in its past, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's actually still open. I thought it was derelict.
18,
Look at it.
I mean, nearly quite as old as Julie's, 1899 it was estered.
You're looking to start the day off then, well, aren't you? Saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
The Royal Bar. Doesn't look anything royal though, Mark.
It's alright at night, isn't it?
How do you know?
If you like that sort.
Have you been here before?
We had a question as well while we're on the subject of pubs as well. We had somebody said that we never go to any bars or pubs. We go in Wetherspoons, but we don't drink because I'm in control of a vehicle, aren't I? Where we park now in the park and ride, it's not a campsite, so you know if I have to move, then
We're not teetotal. We do go out and when we see friends or we're parked upon a campsite.
but there's more to life than just drinking, isn't there? So
Yeah. So, just down here, they seem, oh my goodness, cancer research, PDSA.
they're all closed for permanent, for future.
No, they're not. I'm liking Perth already. Now, on the map, Perth looks like it's got like a wall round it, Mark. I'm not right sure if it has or not.
What, a brick one?
Yeah, because it was a settlement that was settled here many, many moons ago, before me and you even thought of. Yeah, there's a settlement here, and if you look on the map, it looks like it's cased in. I'll have to have a look into that. I'm not right sure if it is or not. I wonder if CHICCO's allowed in that PDSA.
Probably. First impressions, it looks alright, doesn't it? It's big.
It looks busy and it looks like there's a lot to look at, yeah. They've done that thing again, Mark, with shops. You know, when the shop's shut,
Yeah.
they put a fake front on it. It's clever, that, isn't it? I wonder if I'm going to do well in Perth. I've actually got my top on that I got the other day.
There's a bit of Barnadoes over there, Lisa, there.
There's a what?
Barnadoes.
Bernardo's, Mark. So that's me being in Sense, Marie Curie, Bernardo's, and what was the first one? Can't remember, but I've not got anything. Let's see if Mark got anything. You get anything? The charity shops.
I like the ones where it's all like Amazon bits and bats and stuff,
Yeah.
but there were none of that in there.
No, there
so
weren't any of these that I've been in, so I did have a quick look for you.
I'm looking for trainers in. I nicked in the shopping precinct because I know CHICCO won't be allowed in there. And there's JD Sports, is it something? 175 quid for ones I want.
Oh yeah.
I'm only £174 short, aren't I? Isn't it ridiculous?
Oh, look at this up here. This is like streets going everywhere, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Think we should go down here?
Yeah, what we are missing, obviously, over the road is Blue Lagoon, isn't it?
We're not missing it at all.
But I must admit, it was very expensive, wasn't it, when we went in wherever we were at?
Glasgow.
I don't even think we filmed it. We were a bit mediocre, wasn't it?
No, £27 or something, weren't we? And all I had was...
You only had a small thing. So
Yeah.
Put it in the comments for you people up in Scotland if you like Blue Lagoon. I reckon a lot of you might say no, because it's like a franchise, isn't it? I went mad with it at first when I found out we did Mars bars and stuff. But yeah, put it in the comments if you like it or if you think it's expensive.
Yeah, so what we found in Perth to be is like loads of streets, isn't there? It's a bustling town. There's not many places we've come to. Is it a city or is it a town,
No,
Mark?
it's a city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a city. I think it's, I won't say it's upmarket, but it looks a bit better than some other places we have been.
Yeah.
But it has had a lot of money spent on it, I think, over the years. I was doing a little bit of research, and it's had all the time, all this like the centre all repaved and new seating, new lights, and all that.
I'll tell you
sort
what
of
I've
stuff.
just found out, Mark, which has quite shocked me actually. Not just specifically about Perth, but if I asked you what the national animal of Scotland is, what would you say?
Haggis.
No, because believe it or not, it's not an animal. Try again.
I don't know. What is it?
What would you have said? Reindeer? Maybe?
No, not just. I don't know. What is it?
Unicorn?
Oh yeah, we saw one of them the other week, didn't we? in
No,
that
we
thing?
didn't. They don't even exist in this, so how can it be a national animal?
I'll tell you
Very
one thing.
strange.
On another subject, I don't know what it is. I don't. It's because we're a bit more travelled now. It doesn't feel like I'm in Scotland. It just feels like.
Wow, what does it feel like to be in
I
Scotland,
think
Mark?
what it is, right?
Because you're not wearing a kilt.
No, it's not that. I think what the thing is, right, is because we've been all over Europe and you're used to different dialects and different language and accents and stuff. And once or time, everyone sounds like they're talking Scottish, but we don't anymore, even though we are. Strange, isn't it, that?
I think you need to go to bed for a few hours, Mark. You're not making sense.
No.
So the people that are talking Scottish and are not talking Scottish.
I feel like, even though I can get me well-fired rolls.
Oh, there's been an accident here, actually. Wait a minute, let's get past this, Mark. I think the lady's collapsed.
The lady's not very well, is she?
Bless her. Right, let's just let them see to that lady.
Yeah. She might just, blood sugar might be a bit low or something, eh? So,
Oh, look. One of my favourites.
there's like a shopping centre.
I'm on it. Is there?
Yeah, I went in quickly, didn't I?
Cash
Yeah.
converters, Mark. It looks like a department store. You love having a look in things,
A
don't
lot
you?
of people say the stuff's stolen, but I don't know. I don't think it is.
Do they?
Well, they take your details. If you sell them anything, they want to know who you are. Because, like, everyone says that all the stolen tools, work tools, get put into places like this. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, I never knew that. Oh, look. Unless there's a Rolex in there, then I might be questioning it. Got some new mates, Mark?
It's a massive big ring, isn't it? I don't know what they're doing.
Well, it looks like he's trying to push it and he's having a laugh behind him by not doing anything. Oh, he's got something on his face, Mark. He's blind. Strange, isn't it? And there's nothing on the floor to tell us what it's all about. So if you know what it's all about or what the meaning is behind this sculpture, jot it in the comments below.
Very good.
Do you not think Bob and Bert's looks like Greg's?
Is it ice cream?
No, it's a cafe, isn't it? Proper coffee. Because no one else sells proper coffee, only Bob and Bert.
There seems to be a thing, reoccurring thing in all the city centres. A lot of coffee shops and stuff, isn't there?
A lot of coffee shops. Because a lot of people drink coffee, Mark. It's like hairdressers, everyone needs their hair cutting.
I know, there's a lot of coffee shops, isn't there? I have seen the Chinese, when you went into a thing on the main road down there, I saw a Jade Garden Chinese, but it was a restaurant, $14.95 for chicken fried rice.
Give over.
$14.95. Well, that's a restaurant price, so...
Yeah, but even still. So if you had chicken fried rice and something else with it, you're talking 30 quid.
Well, for two of you, your drinks are £80, aren't you? 70,
Wow.
80. But it was shut for New Year, I think. So I think that's what it said.
When's Chinese New Year? It's coming up into it. We
I
missed
think it's
it.
already been. I think it was the same time as Burns Night, wasn't it?
Oh, right.
I think, anyway, don't quote me on it.
Do you know, I close my eyes for 2 seconds and he disappears. I wonder I can't find him. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Looks like you're bored of stiff, Mark.
Just looking at books. Look at this.
Eh?
Just looking at a book, what she's reading. It's a book, isn't it?
Alright, she's no shoes on, poor bless her. She must be freezing. I don't know what you've said to her, but she looks well naffed off.
CHICCO.
Look what we've spotted, CHICCO. Dog-friendly cafe. Oh, it's closed. Why is everything closed that we want to go in? Open. Should be open, shouldn't it?
Yeah, we don't
Is it another one that's gone, or is it open for just the summer months? It looks like looks nice as well. What a shame. Doggy etiquette, Mark. Look at that.
Whether the clothes were good or what, I don't know. But
Oh, wants to go in there. Building here, Mark. But what I'm more interested in is these 2 lampposts here. They look like old police lampposts. You know when you used to get them on like
police station.
yeah. I wonder what that building used to be. It's council now, isn't it? It looked to me like it'd be some kind of castle, but it's not. We must be down at the business end of Perth, Mark.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Very, very like officey. Very well kept as well, aren't they? I think we're down at the River Tay now, aren't we?
Yeah, River Tay on Sea.
Let's get a bit of sunshine. There's some sunshine down here. Oh, that's a bigger Mark.
That's what I walk.
Oh, look, that's a bit that juts out, but you can't go on it anymore.
Oh, yeah, they put flood defences up. I tell you what, it must be nice if it's coming right up here and risky flood, isn't it?
Look at that. Beautiful.
Ridiculous if they put all that up to stop the river from coming in. How high up does it flood?
I don't know. I think there's something wrong with it. There must probably something structurally wrong with it, Mark. Oh, yeah. They'll be redecking that.
Yeah, but the flood barriers though, aren't they? There?
No, it's just to stop people going on, I think. Just coming off the River Tay and we bumped into the museum, art museum.
It's a massive building, Lisa, isn't it?
It's huge. Yeah, absolutely huge. Now down here I can imagine this being thriving in the summertime, Mark, with tables and chairs.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. It looks A bit sparse at the minute, doesn't it? But
Yeah,
cold,
it does.
Isn't it?
Oh, look at that.
Muriel's, Lisa.
That's a bit pretty, isn't it? It's a bit nice. Yeah, you can imagine having like people having coffee and afternoon lunch.
I don't know if we're doing that. But...
There's a cafe over there, but that's got. It's called Keesa's, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of Lisa's.
Keesa's. We were just saying off camera, weren't we? Actually, it's quite relaxed here, isn't it? It's like laid back, chilled out.
It is. It's the nicest, calmest city that I've ever been to. Whether it's just because it's quiet or what, I don't know, but it feels really, really peaceful, and everyone's taking the time to look around. Yeah, it does. It feels really, really safe and relaxed. That's the word, safe and relaxed. Just walking down a little slip, and we've just bumped straight into this. Look at this old pub here. That's some years old, isn't it, Mark? Oh, look at that, established 1665.
That's older than that one at the start of the video, isn't it?
That's just like being built round, hasn't it?
It's got like old newspaper cuttings.
Yeah, King James Lane in Perth. The history, Mark. Let's have a look at it. Strictly over 18s only. One of the oldest licensed premises in Perth, Mark. Earliest official records date to the existence of 1665. Wow. Well, sweet. Look how close they built to it, Mark. Actually on it.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah, they've tucked it in, haven't they, there?
That's probably why it looks so well, because it's so well sheltered, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, this is a new one on us. We've never heard this one, have we? Chest, Heart and Stroke Scotland Boutique. And I am not joking you, there is some well smart stuff in there. But guess what? It's only closed. Look at this. It looks like a proper shop, doesn't it? But they've even got labelled stuff. I saw something here, Mark. Look at this. Where was it now? I saw it. Farrah's. They had Farrah's. Look, Farrah vintage jacket.
Full of stuff, isn't it?
Gutted it's shut.
It's shut, isn't it, today?
Yeah.
I don't know why, because we checked on the door, it should be open today. So.
We have seen a few things that should have been open, like the dog cafe down there. That should have been open, but I don't get it. I thought a town centre never closed down, regardless of its season. It'd always be open.
Can I stay for a while? 'Cause I don't know any better. I should say something clever, but I can't think whatsoever. Because my logic's out the window when I'm sitting next to you. Go ahead and break my heart if you want to, but I'll stay for a while if that's okay with you.
That's where your bells were coming from, Mark.
I think they've just this minute finished.
They've just literally finished as you walk round the corner.
You can't see it.
But again, another stunning church, isn't it?
It must be all in the bell tower at the top.
That's probably why you can hear it so far, because... Oh, here we go. You are a nutter.
Is someone pulling them ropes like that?
No, a lot of them are done mechanically now, aren't they? I'll let you into a little secret, Mark.
What?
When I was at primary school, we had a church, St Peter's Church, next to our school, and I used to go bell ringing in it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to tell me you wrote to Jimmy Savile to ask him if you could go bell ringing.
No, but I'll tell you another secret now you've mentioned that. When we were at the prison the other day, I meant to forgot to tell everyone. When I was younger, I did write to Jimmy Savile because I wanted to go into Manchester Prison, Strangeways, and go and visit for the day. I gave the letter to my mum, and she said she posted it, but guess what? She never did.
She must have known, eh?
She told me years later she never posted it. I don't think I even had the right address on the letter, but hey, thank God she didn't, eh? So this stood out to us here, Oliphant's Vennel. Now we've just realised we've got a new one for our ever-growing list of alleyways, ginnels, lanes. Vennel, that's a new one, isn't it?
Vennels.
Yeah. So we keep picking up all these fancy names for little snickets, walkways, wins, yards. There's loads of them.
There's loads, isn't there?
Yeah, there's loads when you think about it. That church is still going on, and that's the Church of St John there. Lovely.
That's nice, isn't it? Big, isn't it? That it's not been built up against. It just stands on its own, doesn't it? Freely.
I tell you what, it's absolutely pristinely clean here. Look at, there's not one bit of rubbish on the floor. So on closer inspection of this Salutation Hotel, we found out it's the oldest establishment in Scotland, as in hotel.
I'll tell you.
1699. And apparently someone had to go on trial because he got caught. They got caught shaking the hands of Prince Charles Edward here, who stopped in us hotel, and he stopped in room 20. So if you want to do any ghost investigating, I'd come here and stop in room 20 if I were you.
What's a white cockade?
That's what he had in his hat, and he got charged for it. So he went on trial. I don't know.
Can I get a cockade?
It's normally at this point of the vlog I'm able to tell you of some famous people that come from the town that we're visiting. Really struggling with Perth.
But people, it's back in history, isn't it? People, famous people,
Yeah.
like in 1800s and 1700s and 1900s. But modern day, we're struggling because it keeps going up with people from Perth in Australia.
So if you're from Perth and you know of anyone famous that has come from Perth, let us know in the comments below.
Because we are interested, aren't we? We like to do this piece about famous people, but can't find anyone.
Oh dear.
My boyfriend is for me, you relax. You're fine, relax.
Oh dear.
That's your boyfriend upstairs?
And what was originally a very sleepy city and relaxed and chilled out is now, well, it's
Not.
still quiet, isn't it? So I don't know what's happening.
We don't know what's happening. So we've seen a lady collapse in the street.
Yeah.
We've seen a fella now getting arrested. What's going on?
I know.
Have we spoken too
Where
soon?
have you brought me to?
I know. Well, poor chap's been put in the van and he's gone. Still don't know what's happened. It
think
sounds
he
like a
lives-
domestic by the sounds of it, because he
Yes,
said
sir.
his boyfriend's living upstairs, so I don't know what's going on, but I don't think they know. The police are just still investigating it, but we better get moving, aren't we, before we get picked up for filming it.
A bit of excitement here in
Perth! You're not after more goodies already. What are you doing? What the...
eyelids.
Eyelashes? Eyelashes in a vending machine? But the question is, Mark, what are you doing looking at them?
I don't know. I thought there was something you could eat.
Oh, right. I thought there'd be a reason why you'd be looking at them.
We haven't seen one of these for a while, Lisa, have we?
What, a shopping centre?
No, sex.
Oh,
What? All sorts
any
in
camera
here.
equipment in here?
I don't
It's always worth having a quick gander, isn't it? Oh, look, they've got drones, Mark.
know.
So if you're thinking of that, like everyone always says, what do you use when you set up your own YouTube channel? Come here and get your stuff. Don't buy full price stuff. Because you get, is it 2 years on it?
I think everything's got 2-year warranty.
2 year
on it.
warranty on these things. And everything has to be checked, double checked. If there's anything wrong with them,
Yeah.
they'll take it back, they'll fix it for you. Better warranties than some manufacturers, aren't there?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, we're just having a quick sit down. I don't feel too good. I've got a massive headache coming on. So I've had to grab some paracetamol from Poundland. Chico's having a quick slurp. We always carry his collapsible bowl with us, so he always has a drink when we're out.
It's
And
in his rucksack, innit? So
it's in his little rucksack.
we used to give him drinks out of lids with a bottle, didn't we? But it's
Yeah,
a bit too big for that.
that's when he was a really tiny dog, isn't it? That seems like ages ago. He's got a birthday coming up soon, hasn't he?
March is up. I think it was March. You have to check his paperwork. won't you?
Yeah,
See,
definitely.
He's around about March, so.
Yeah, it's still very quiet here. Very, very quiet, which I'm glad about, because when I've got an headache, I can't be doing anyone screeching
It's
or...
relaxed. It feels safer, definitely. You know, we come to some of these cities and you're a bit like looking over your shoulder, but you feel safe here, don't you?
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice
city.
here.
Another one we definitely recommend you come and have a look at.
Yeah.
So dotted around Scotland, in general, these little Scottish water drinks fountains, but this time round, we've not managed to find one what works, Lisa, have we?
No, they've all been turned off. Go on, let's see.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
that works.
And we have, believe it or not, we have filled a motorhome up with that before. The watering can fits up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the top, you know, fills up the water tank. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know.
Do you think they were turned off, or do you reckon they were frozen up?
We might have sensors in them so we switch off when they get to a certain temperature. But we used them all last year. Obviously this is city centre here, so you couldn't stop here and fill up. But
Fetch your motorhome into city centre
like at
for
Glasgow at that museum, we filled up there, didn't we? So.
that. Yeah. No, they're handy little things, aren't they?
So behind us is a chemist, isn't there? But it's not just a normal chemist. It's got like a vending machine on wall, and it's a prescription thing, isn't it? So if you
Prescription collection, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's 24 hours as well, which is really good.
let's go and have a look. So you touch your screen and it says enter your PIN from, so you'll get a text message if you set up with this system, and then click your prescription.
Yeah.
That's my prescription.
Oh, it must give you a PIN code, Mark, that you're just making up now. Ah, there you
Can you
go.
imagine I got someone's meds?
So it comes and then you pick it up from there.
It spits it out, yeah. Clever, isn't it, that? How good's that?
The only reason we're showing you that is if you like Vanlife as like us and you're wondering where you're going to pick your prescriptions from if you come up to Scotland, it might be worth it looking into this kind of thing.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I don't know how popular it is, but that's Brown's Pharmacy.
Yeah, look at that.
I've never seen
24
that before,
hours.
but that's the sign of the future. Stuff like that's positive, isn't it? You know, not a lot of people don't like futuristic things, but that's clever, that, isn't
Well,
it?
chemists is shut normally at about 5 o'clock, so
Yeah, exactly.
it rules your day, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's good, isn't it? Like.
That's a good idea, that. Impressed.
Another charity shop. I think she's paying for something anyway. So,
Hey, I got a bargain.
what you bought now?
Show you when I get back. So my day is just getting better and better. Not only I've got a headache coming on, I've just lost a big massive chunk of tooth out of my mouth. I don't know what that's happened there, but I hope I don't start with toothache as well, Mark.
Obviously broken. Isn't it?
It's just
Dead tooth.
cracked, but the problem is it's left two big massive sharp ends at the edge of the tooth. It's catching on my tongue.
You have to get a dentist, aren't we? Then?
Well, it's either that or I'll try and make an appointment with my dentist. And then when we're passing, try and get in there.
Yeah.
God help me. I don't know about anyone else, but have you tried getting an appointment with a dentist lately? Not good, is it?
Hey, having said that, a week or so ago, we was up in Scotland, up here, and there were places advertising for NHS dentists, weren't they? Saying that they're recruiting for patients, weren't they? So
Yeah, and NHS dentists were saying that they had availability. You can't get anything like that down in England, can you?
hey, listen, Sirens, he's
Oh,
already
hey,
done
oh.
it once while
Has
you were
he?
in the charity shop.
And there he blows. Oh, look at that. It's now open. Yum, yum.
No, it's not open, is it? I don't think it is, anyway.
Look at the walls behind you.
It's not been open for a bit, has it? Look.
Ooh. What's it called? Himalayan Indoor Bengali.
There's a curry
Nice.
next to it, isn't it?
Yeah. Now open. It's enough to put you off having a curry for laugh.
Chinese cuisine sign, look.
Oh,
It's all here, isn't it? It's all here in Perth. There's everything you could ever want and more.
Oh, we've only just made it back for the bus. It just pulled in as we were right at the end of the street looking for which stop to get on.
Yeah, all lucky, wasn't it? So.
We just nipped in another British Red Cross there. CHICCO got loads of treats. Some lovely ladies giving you little treats, weren't they, CHICCO? Yes.
Yeah, lucky, aren't you?
Made it back in one piece, as you can see. We're back in the motorhome. CHICCO's looking out the window, looking for people to bark at. He's got a thing about barking at the moment, so we're trying to train him not to bark at people. But in the meantime, I'll show you what I got from the charity shop. So from the PDSA we went into, I got CHICCO a little treat bag, and it attaches to his rucksack. A little like mountaineering clip, I call them. But yeah, so he'll have some treats when we're out and about. I also got a brand new furry headband, and that's from Primark. I discovered. I didn't realise it was that new, but yeah, Primark. £2. That'll do me. Been wanting one of them for ages. And I got this from, where was it now? Oh, can't remember. That one went across the road
That
too.
homeless charity shop, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it wasn't a branded one like usual. It was like a Scottish one. Look at that. So I can wear that as either a jumper or even a dress with a belt. £3.50. Can you see it? So when it gets a bit nasty and you want something on a night time, I can even wear it now under one of my tops, but it's got no arms in it. And I showed you this one that I got the other day. I love this one. Love the colours. Look like a bee, don't I? Mark says I look like a bee.
You don't need to go to clothes shops. You can get everything from charity shops.
Oh yeah, just have to shop around, ladies. Just shop around.